Hey guys, welcome back to this video cast. Now in this video, I'd like to talk to you about the subject of fear. Fear is a thing which really stops us achieving our goals or even going for our goals, thinking we have an opportunity, the fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of what people think of us, the fear of if we have the ability to do what we want to do. I get lots of questions about this, and I want to be able to tackle that question, how you can deal with fear in an effective way. For me personally, I've been there. You could say, ever since I was born, all the way up until I was about 18, 20, 19, that kind of age, I was a fearful young guy. I used to fear anything. Fear school, fear learning, fear socializing, fear talking to my grandparents, all those type of things. I used to fear it, and it used to really hold me back in being who I desired to be. I kind of knew on the inside that I was different, in the sense that I knew I could be free of this, but the fear always overrided how I acted and reacted in situations. Now, compared to today, in the past year or so, I've really overcome many different types of fears. But there's two different associations from how I was to how I am right now. Do I still get fearful? Yes, I do. There's things in life which are quite fearful and quite scary at times. But I react and do things differently. So in the past, it used to stop me. But now, here's the thing. Fear is natural. It can happen to us. But is it going to stop me do what I want to do in life? Not at all. I am going to make a change. I'm going to do it at once. This last year, I've got into some wonderful, interesting situations in Thailand. I was just kind of working out, getting fit. Part of it was a Muay Thai school, and I got into a ring with no experience of any form of fighting, because I'm not a fighter. I just have a thing for just love in the world, so it hasn't really interested me. But somehow I found myself, doing all this stuff. I get in a situation where I'm in a ring with a 6'7", 6'8" professional MMA mountain of a person. Been in films and all sorts as being the big guy, and there's me, 5'8" on a good day. And did I feel fearful? Yes, I did. Did it stop me do what I had to do? And by do what I had to do, I didn't obviously win, but did I get into the ring and do what I had to do and be okay? Yes, I did. Other times have been kind of getting in front of people, being on TV, or being in front of people, I mean by being on stage in front of hundreds of people, going to different countries by myself, to new cultures, really living my life on the edge of my comfort zone, beyond my comfort zone. And here's the thing. That old me would have never even thought about the opportunities because of the past fear. Do I still have fear? Yes, I do, but my reaction to it and my perception of it is completely different. To me, fear is an illusion of mine. Fear is an illusion to try to protect me, but can be overwhelming and cloud my judgment. So I begin to see through that fear and embrace it. I become that fear, so it no longer owns me. So you see, when I become my desire, or I become even fear, it can no longer harm me. I can harness it to protect myself. I can still feel that feeling and think, still, I'm going to do what I want to do in life because I have the resources to deal with the situation. So I say this to fear. There's two ways you can do it. There's one time where I go and have the kind of F it attitude of just, F it, I'm going to do what I want to do. That shows to your unconscious mind and shows to the world that no matter what fear you're experiencing, you're just going to do it anyway. That is a very good way of expressing yourself and showing your unconscious mind that there are other ways of being. You see, once you've done it once, which I've done, it means, well, what else can I do? Haven't got in a ring with a 6'7", 6'8" giant, what else can I do? I'm probably not going to get in the ring again because I've satisfied that, but what else can I do in the world? If I can do that, I can do anything. So by just having that effort attitude and going for it anyway, you diminish and do away with fear. It no longer becomes a ruler over you, and you begin to just do away with it. The other side is to really embrace it, which is very similar really, having the effort attitude Because you're just still embracing the fear. You're kind of going, okay, I have fear, so what? I'm not going to let it cripple me. I'm just going to do it. That then begins to develop a new evidence procedure to your mind and body of the opportunities that you have within you and outside of you of what you can do. So here's what I really am trying to say. Fear happens. I still experience it. Yet, it no longer dictates what I desire to do. It can keep me safe. So I'm not just kind of simply negating fear, I'm embracing it and allowing myself to live beyond my comfort zone, so I'm really flourishing in life. So realize that you're powerful, realize that you have the resources within you, and prove to yourself and the world that it no longer has an effect on you in the same way that it used to. Because you are courageous, and when you begin to do courageous acts in your desires and you take massive inspired action, you will then allow your body to realize there's another way of being in this world. So you can do things in love, you can do things with passion, with confidence, and that becomes your new evidence procedure. So embrace life, do what you have to do, and really just embrace fear. Become it, and allow it to disappear by taking massive and inspired action. So I look forward to speaking to you in the next video covering other subjects, and if you have a subject, go ahead and visit my Facebook page, my Twitter account, facebook.com/JosephFanpage and twitter.com/JosephClough. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about and I will absolutely do it. If you enjoy the videos that I've done, press like, leave me a comment. That means it gives me an indication that you want to see more of it. So till next time, I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon. Many thanks and goodbye.